All right, welcome back. I've reworked the map here a little bit. I'd like to, Doctor, thanks for the subs. We're at over 100 subs. So I'm glad about that. I've reworked this map. It took some stuff out that's not working properly because you just can't put them together. So, as you can see here, this is the Alaska North to the future. Now, where the problem was across here. You can't run Canamania and Ontario maps. You can't run them together. It just breaks these roads up across here. Now, I know we have a little bit right here. I don't know why that still exists. That has something to probably do with the RC connection, I would say. But besides that, it's better than what it was. I mean, you can still go up into here. So, and we still got all this down here. So we pretty much got the big map. This here is still, this is the new section. It's been out for, I don't know, what, a week or was it maybe been 2 weeks? I don't know why this is doing this. It does it on mine. I've laid it out the way they all say to do it, and I still get this roads here that don't really exist. You know, but you can take a ferry to here. And it's broken here, but that's because of whatever issue that is. And then, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But let's go out here and check this out. Still run the winter mod. I may collapse it here eventually, but it does still work. And the big garage is still working. So let's go to it here and I'll show you what we got. Okay, we're up to 103. And this depends if you run the stuff I'm running, but your basics are not that high when it comes to the maps. So let's start down here at the bottom. Okay, I did put these in. This could be the issue I'm having. Didn't really check it, so just don't worry about these. We'll start it off at, because I don't know if these are actually fully updated. I didn't check. I'll go back and look. We'll start out with Australian Outback map. It's still the same old version we've been running, version 1.0E. And then I still run this even though I'm not running the full Alaska. But I run this compatibility just in case. It's version 1. It's supposed to be added compatibility with the route Alaska and the Outback maps. That's why I do it. Here's Alaska North to the future. Okay, it's still 0.5. It's a beta. And then Alaska North to the future name placement fix. It just does some fixes your names on the screen that's misplaced out into the sea. It moves them where they're supposed to be. Minor urban overhaul 15.4. Mega resources 2.4.6.146. And then the Reforma, 2.4.6.146 also. You do need all the DLCs for this. Then we got the Unimex map. This is the one that does the, there's some add-ons to it. This will be the 1.0.2. And then these are the add-on cities that are part of the section south on the south end. Your Reforma Los Ontos 1.5. All DSL is required. Then Reforma, I don't know how you say this. Noriste 1.2. Same with that. It's a partial beta here. It'll be a 1.2, 1.46. Or 146. Sorry about that. MUO Reforma compatibility patch version 1.7.3. So they're saying here, Mega Reforce is not required, which is below the patch, which is down here. Project Better Arizona, connection 1.3. Old US 24 extension version 1.4. A lot of these are all available on Truckee Mods. And then we got Coast to Coast version 2.12.1 or 0.46.4 version 2.12.46.5. There we go. That is the latest one still at this time. Then a Reformer Coast to Coast compatibility patch version 0.16.146. It helps with Coast to Coast and Canada Dream. You have to have them files. Pretty much what it runs on. The Midwest expansion beta. This will be that version 0.171B. Like I said, a lot of these are on Truckee Mods. I'll try to leave some links to some of them. Project Mid-Atlantic. 0.4.0.1. This is the alpha. 0.4 alpha. Then we got our Caribbean maps, the 1.3.2. Models will be first. Models 1. Then it'll be your Models 2. Also the 1.3.2. Then it'll be definitions and map. Same version, 1.3.2. And then we got the Coast to Coast connector. Same version, 1.3.2. And then I'm running the Caribbean map, our Coast to Coast connection fix. Okay, this is through Jerry, the master fixer. That this is what you want. This one to be 1.46-0.2. Then the Montana expansion. 2.0 would be version 0.4.5. Then the Project Ranch, Farm Ranch rebuild version 0.5. Then Montana expansion 2.0 models. Be version 0.5.5. Then we got the Montana expansion 2.0 Greatest American Road Connection. So this is where I could have an issue with one of these. I need to double check it because this is version 0.1. Doesn't, oh, right here, adds connection from J via US 12 from Miles City to Baker. That could be why I'm having a little problem. I think that might be the area. Next will be Montana expansion 2.0 Coast to Coast Canamania Road Connection. It's also a 0.1 version. Radiator springs fix. This is also a Jerry fix. It's the 1.46-0.1. Then we got our Pacifics map, be 1.1.2. This is by TerraMap's team. Okay, your raw models will go first. Then your definition map, version 1.1.2. Then we got the American Pride, and then that's version 1.0. This is something I found. I'm supposed to do some updates now. It could also be an issue I'm having with this also, because I'd have to really look down all this and see where this is supposed to be. Some crossover fixes. And then we got Canamania version 2.46. 2.46.0. Then we got Pro Mods. This will be on the Pro Mods website. You have to get these. There could be a link from Trucking Mods that'll take you over to their site. You'll have to sign in and set up if you're not already a member. It's free. It'll be Pro Mods 0. Oh wait, no, what am I doing here? 1.2.2. Okay. The package, map package will be first. Then the models package. Then the assets package. And then definition package. It's all 1.2.2 Pro Mods. Then we got Pro Mods Canamania Road Connection Fix. This is also by Jerry. Be 1.46-0.1. This also can be found on Trucking Mods. Then I'm still running this. I'm not sure on it. I really got to look into it. Pro Mods Canada Dream connection. This you may not need. This is hard to get actually. You can't really get this. I think it's not available. But it's the 1.0.0. You may not need that because I'm thinking that the Canamania is taking over that. I'll have to take it out and see what happens. So if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Next would be Project Dakota's version 2.4. Los Angeles Cruise Terminal. This is version 1.0.4. Then MUO LA Ferry Patch version 1.0.3. Just make sure it's under the 1.46 patch whenever you do look for it, under that version. And then this is for anybody that's running Alaska North to the Future, which I'll link some of this stuff. I'll look to see if things are still available, because someday was taking it down, and I don't know what's going on. Because I know it was paid, but this version I have is actually a free version. It's not I don't think it's the actual finished product. This is the Canamania RC connection 0.13.2. This is so you can drive all the way up from Pro Mods side in British Columbia. You can just drive all the way to Alaska. Then we got our SCS map improvements, Bellingham Heights. That's version 1.1.260. Then we got the SCS map improvements base. That's also 1.1.260. This all comes in a pack when you download it. And then we got SCS map improvements, Bellingham Heights, all fixed for Pro Mods. Yeah, that'd be also the same thing, 1.1.260. Like I said, these come in a pack when you download them. All three of them will be in there. You'll have to extract them out. Then we got Dakota's. This could be an issue since I've taken it out. You may not need this unless you're running Ontario, which you'd put your Ontario in. below this, it would have been. This is 0.1.2. But since if you're not running on Terralegam, you really probably don't need it. That's probably where my issue is because, let me see. Let's look at that. What is it? Does it say where the connection is fixed? Connection to be Grand Forks into Can. I think that's it. So you really shouldn't be running that. That should be a pulled out. Or I'm sorry, this one should have been pulled out. Yeah, I'm thinking this is where my issue is at the broken road going up out. That probably shouldn't be in there. Santa Ray add-on version 2.6. They're going to fix that. That's not quite done yet. Then we got Terrebonne to Baker City. This is just version 1.5-1.46. Then we got Texas to Caribbean Ferry. This gives you a connection across to like Florida Keys from Texas. It's a 1.0 version. And then we got to finish this up with the maps that be Fort Collins rework version 2.0. And you'll need CSS map expansion or coast to coast map expansion to run it. It'll be version 2.0. And then these are your trucks. You'll put your trucks in here next. As you can see, I got some different ones. This Freightliner is a pretty good one. Comes with a little different accessories. It's pretty cool. That's the new version is 1.46 on that. That's the highway killer. That's how you need this truck to have Snowman's trailer and truck. Well, truck paint job. You have to have that to get used to paint job. Then this is the Ram 3500. Then you got some drivables in here. This is where you can drive, I think it's what, garbage truck, fire truck, some other stuff's in there. Some of the vehicles you see, the AI drive. This is Dunner Lift and Cargo Pack, and then the Walmart Transportation. That makes you go from warehouse to warehouse, or distributing center, it should be. You got your trailers. And like, here's the Snowman trailer. Basically a paint job. Then I got my cargos in there, my heavies, and then I got my engines. There's a straight pipe cat. And there's another, I don't know why them are both in there. One of them can be probably taken out because they are the same thing. I don't know why they're both in there. I think I made that mistake putting them in. Let me see here. They're well, no. What is, yeah, no, those are actually two different. Then I got my license plate, and then this is a train one. It makes the freight train longer. Going to be up to half a mile long. It's pretty cool. It can add up to like 20 or 40 cars, just depending on the gameplay. Then you got your other packs here. Then your companies. There's the garage, the no damage if you want to run it. Here's the big route, the big advisor, big speed limiter. This goes above on the top of your screen instead of down in the corner and moves everything up here. It sometimes can be very better to have than the old style. It's down in the corner. I like running it a lot. Winter mods here. Just the camera. Here's the very short nights. This is a good one to have to cut the nights down so they're not so dark. And then you'll need to, you're going to need this to be ATS satellite BG for North and Central America. It's version 1.4. Then you need the crash fix for the Hooch Combo map. We're still running this, which is 1.0. And then last but not least is full map ATS version 2022.11.08. And that should do it. you have any questions, let me know. I'll leave my Discord, and you can hit me up. And I'm still going to do some convoying if anybody's interested. And that should end it. Till next time.